Hey besties, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. Before we get into things, I just wanted to say, make sure to subscribe because we have a lot of cozy and fun, girly, bookish, crafty videos coming up. So definitely subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things. As I'm sure you saw by the title and thumbnail, today's video is a bookish girly gift guide. So this video is perfect for you if you are a bookish girly and you don't know what to ask for Christmas, or if you have some bookish girlies in your life that you need to buy for and you don't know what to get them. All of these gifts are things that I would personally like or would want. Some of these I have on my wish list. Without further ado, I guess let's get into it. Some of these are super obvious, but I think they need to be said for the people who don't know where to start when you're buying gifts for a bookish girly. So, okay, the first one is super obvious, but we gotta start here. If you don't have an e-reader, or the bookish person in your life doesn't have an e-reader, I highly recommend getting a Kindle for them. I have the Kindle Oasis, which is my favorite. It's currently dead, but they don't sell this one anymore. So I would recommend getting the Kindle Paperwhite. They just released some new ones. Even if the bookish person in your life says that they like and enjoy reading physical copies of books, still get them a Kindle. I was the same way. I was reading and I was like, no, I only like physical copies of books. I don't like reading on my phone. It's not the same. Trust me, it's not the same. You'll get a Kindle or you'll get them a Kindle and they'll realize all that is e-reading. So highly recommend. I also just want to add, for all of those trying to like ball out for their bookish person and buy them like expensive things, I don't recommend getting the Kindle Scribe. Stick to the Paperwhite. I do have the Scribe, but this serves a very specific purpose, which, unless they're asking for a Scribe, don't get them a Scribe. It's basically an iPad. It's very big. It doesn't have like the perks of having a small Kindle or like e-reader. Like, you're not taking this places. This is a strictly you're reading at home thing, which is nice. So if they're asking for that, great. But in general, definitely get a smaller one. So for the people who already have a Kindle, what do you get them? I would highly recommend getting them the Kindle Unlimited subscription. You can do like a year subscription, 6 months. It's not that expensive, but it's just something that bookish girlies like don't want to have to pay for, but like do end up paying for it. So if they can just not, we'd love that. Also, if they already have a Kindle, you can get them a Kindle stand and a Bluetooth page turner. These are definitely on my list. They might seem silly, but if you are a reader that lays in bed and reads, picture this, being able to just set your Kindle up, put your arms cozy under the blanket, and just click a button, and you don't have to be cold. Amazing. Or, honestly, if you're snacking and reading, so easy to turn the page, not having to get it all greasy with the probably like Cheeto cheese that you're eating, you know? So these ones are for the people who want to buy them a book, but like don't know where to start. First of all, I don't recommend buying them just a book. I don't recommend going to the store unless you know what books they own or what books they've already read. I wouldn't recommend doing that, especially if they're like a bookish girly who has a bookshelf, because I'm not the only one, but I personally have so many books that I haven't read on my shelf. Even if you go on my Goodreads and look at like what books I've read, I still have a lot of books that I want to read on that shelf, like that Goodreads shelf. I have them. So I don't recommend just going off willy-nilly buying a book. If you know what books they have and you have one that you like really recommend, you could go that route, but for just the average Joe buying a gift for a bookish girly. However, there are some ways that you can still gift them a book. First is buying them a special edition of a book you know that they already love. For example, I'm sure there are lots of Emily Henry fans out there that you're buying for, or maybe you are yourself. This special edition of Beach Read is stunning. I've already read this book, but if someone got me this as a gift, incredible. Also, I know there's lots of Throne of Glass girlies out there. If someone bought me a special edition set of the Throne of Glass books, I would cry for 2 days straight. That's definitely more expensive. Crazy. If you're trying to ball out, definitely go for it. But like my heart, you know? Also, if you are gonna go that route and end up buying like a singular book, let's say you're buying this book, I would go ahead and make it like a gift basket, gift set, whatever, where maybe you get this book and then you get a couple things that kind of match the vibe. So get like a mug that matches the vibe and like maybe some cozy socks and some coffee or tea if they're into that, or some snacks like that all match the vibe. So maybe you do like all yellow because the cover is like kind of yellow, or you know, just make it like a cute little thing. Next, if you want to buy a book but you don't want to buy a book, get them a gift card. I'm telling you right now, they would love a gift card to a local bookstore that they can just go pick out what book they want and make it an experience, because that's the thing too. For Bookish Girlies, it's not just about buying the book. It's about going to the bookstore, getting to be just like surrounded by all of the books and getting to pick out the one that you want. It's like the experience. And I'm sure they're probably going to end up getting coffee too. So you could do like a double whammy, get like a bookstore gift card and a coffee shop gift card, and then they get to have themselves a bookish day, which is the dream. If you're really ballin', you could take the person to the bookstore and do like the bookstore challenge, where you walk in with them. They get like 3 minutes to walk around and look at everything, and then you have to go back to the front of the store. You start a timer for 3 minutes and you buy them whatever book they can carry and pick up in the 3 minutes. You could do less time, you could do more time, you could do like different parameters to make it like less crazy of the amount of books, but it is so much fun, and you can make a TikTok out of it and do a whole thing, make a video, and it would be so fun and would also like be an experience as well. And finally, my last one for those of you who want to buy a book, I would recommend getting a subscription to like a book subscription box. The one I would recommend the most is Book of the Month. I have tried a couple other ones. Some of them that are really good, there's like a wait list for, so you could try to get on the wait list, but I think at this point, like, it'd be kind of late. Book of the Month is great because you get to pick your book each month and you get like a list of them, so you don't have to only stick to one. Like I have the Fairy Loot Romantasy box, so every single month I'm getting a romantasy book. So Book of the Month is great because you get different genres, you get to pick. They also have a lot of debut authors on there, which is super cool and fun. So I would recommend that. Okay, the next one is probably super obvious as well, but just getting merch for their favorite book series or favorite author, favorite book, whatever. I have this To Whatever End sweater that I'm obsessed with. So if they are a Throne of Glass fan, anything that says To Whatever End, add to cart immediately. But my favorite thing to do is just go onto Etsy. I think it's the easiest, so that way you can just type in whatever book or whatever series, whatever author in there and look for stuff specific to that. There's a ton of small businesses you could also find if you're scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, but I think that's a little bit more difficult if you're buying a gift for someone else and you're not a bookish girly. While a store might have a lot of cute things, they might not have the author, the series, the book that you're looking for. So I would recommend going on Etsy. Okay, next is kind of like a lot of things in one, but it's bookshelf decor. If they have a bookshelf, they gotta put stuff on there that's not just books. So first and foremost, I highly recommend Jellycats. They're super popular right now. Everyone has them. Everyone wants them. They're like more on the expensive end. They're like little plush things. So buying them for yourself is like a little like, oh, why am I spending money on this? But getting one as a gift is like ideal. It's perfect. One that's really popular right now is the like rabbit bunny Jellycats. So if you can get one of those, can't go wrong with that. But they also have a lot of like inanimate objects that they put faces on and like little feet and sometimes like little arms on. So if you know like an inanimate object that they would love, definitely get that. I think all of them are cute. You couldn't go wrong with one of those. But if you can like personalize it a bit more too. Like if they love pizza, you could get them the pizza one. Love croissants, that one is so cute. There's just a ton, so you could check them out. Get one that's like perfect for that person. And of course, go for the obvious. Get like a picture frame with a photo of you and them in it. That's super cute. Next is a little bit more niche. You kind of like have to know if they like Legos. But if they do like building Legos, the flower Legos are so cute, and you could get them. It doesn't come with a vase normally, so like definitely check out the set that you're gonna buy. But you can get them a vase to go with it, and they can put it on their shelf, and it'd be so cute. Or if there's any Legos that you know that they would like. There are so many cute, like perfect for the bookshelf Lego sets out there right now. The typewriter one is so cute. That would be so cute on the bookshelf. I definitely want that one. And the last thing is like a little small, so definitely like include this in like a set of things if you're gonna get this. But they're the clear book stands to be able to like showcase books standing up a little bit better. Because like if you look over here, they're falling over, you know? So I really need something that's like more sturdy to be able to hold my books up when I want to showcase the cover, especially for like a special edition. Like I want to be able to display this one facing out. So you can get a set of those on Amazon. Highly recommend. All right, next is literally anything from Allie Rose Co's shop. She makes the cutest stuff. She like, I don't know if she coined the term, but she like definitely is making her money off of the term Hot Girls Read, which is so cute. I have a sweatshirt that says Hot Girls Read and I'm obsessed with it. A lot of the stuff that does say that specific phrase sells out really quickly, so definitely follow her on social media and like keep up with the drops if you want to get them something like that. But most of her stuff is very like just reader, bookish, girly, general merch, so you really can't go wrong with getting anything from there. She also sells the color swatch bookmarks, which if you're a bookish girly, you know what I'm talking about. Those are so fun. You can get them for the series or the book or the author that you really like, or the bookish girly really likes. Those are perfect and so fun. Next is anything to help them stay cozy while they're reading. So think blankets, pillows, maybe a heated blanket if they get cold or live somewhere that's cold. That would be so cozy. You could get these literally from anywhere. Target, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I'm sure Amazon has some cute ones too. If you want to ball out a little bit, you could get a blanket from Barefoot Dreams. Expensive, but such good quality, and they're so soft and so cozy. I would love a Barefoot Dreams blanket. Next, you could get them some glassware from Anthropologie, get them mugs, get them cute cups if they're an iced coffee girly. Literally, you cannot go wrong with a single like piece of glassware from Anthropologie. Perfect for reading, getting cozy in the reading chair, on the couch, in bed, whatever. You need some cute glassware. And then obviously to go along with that, coffee or tea. Figure out like how they drink their coffee or like what kind of tea they like, get them some tea. Or, you know, if they have an espresso machine, get them espresso. If they have an espresso machine, you could get them some coffee grounds from a local coffee shop. That would be so cute and fun and silly. Not silly at all, like smart. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, continuing on the cozy vibes, you could get them a candle warmer and a candle. I got one of these for my wedding and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. It like melts the wax of the candle, so you get like the smell and aroma from the candle, but you don't have to actually burn it. I don't know, it's great. And it has like such a warm light that's so perfect and cozy for reading. And finally, the last one for like the cozy category is super obvious, but get them like a reading light, a book light. I have one that like wraps around my neck that's like super popular on Amazon and TikTok right now. It's good. It's not my favorite. I feel like I would prefer one that clips onto my book. So if anyone wants to get me that one, this is super great for reading in bed when you don't want the whole lights on, or for me, I like it when I know that I'm not going to want to get out of bed again. It's like I want to read and then close the book and like immediately fall asleep. So I can just turn the light off on my little thing and not have to like get up and turn the lamp or the light off. Finally, my last one that I would recommend getting your bookish girlies is book journal supplies. So if they don't already have a book journal, then I would like make it a whole set and like get them everything. So you definitely would want a journal that has thick paper. So look into that, make sure it's thick and has a grid, dotted grid. You don't want it to be like lines and you don't want it to be completely blank. That's very hard to book journal with a completely blank journal. So get one that's dotted, thick papers, and then I don't know if you can hear that, but FedEx is right there. So I'm just gonna keep going and pretend and hope you can't hear it. So every book girly, regardless if they need it for a reading journal, they might want it for highlighting, but mild liners, so good. They're like the perfect highlighter, not too obtrusive, not like crazy bright in your face colors, you could get them a fun set from Amazon. Also, just getting like high quality pens, whatever like their favorite pens are or ones that you really like, just getting them a set of like really nice pens. Also, definitely if you're gonna do this, get them double-sided sticky tape. Might sound weird, but get them a lot. Like if it comes with a set, like get them like four of the little things. It's so good. They have ones that like you roll on, you know? Trust me, they'll need it. Next is like sticker paper that you put into your printer so you can print, so that they can print like book covers and then be able to cut it out and just like it's a sticker. So much more convenient than having to like cut out and like tape in every single one. And then next is just like fun stickers, washi tapes, especially if they like journal and like journal about their days. Finally, the last thing that I would recommend for book journal stuff is getting them like a mini printer, like one of those that you connect with Bluetooth and it'll print out photos. So they can print out whatever they want, and bonus points if they print out on like sticky photo paper. Okay, that's it for this super quick, kind of short gift guide for book besties. If you are a book bestie or you know a book bestie, get something from here. I promise. I don't know why I'm pointing up like it was a scrolling list of all the things to buy. But yeah, these are just a few suggestions. Obviously, you can get more personalized for the person you're buying for or for what you might want. But if you are looking for more specific gift ideas, I think I'm gonna do some more on TikTok, so follow me there. I definitely want to do some for like crafting girlies. I'm also a puzzler, so I want to recommend some puzzles over on TikTok. So check it out over there. Also, again, make sure to subscribe if you like this video or you want to see more bookish content. Yeah, feel free to send this video to your significant other or your mom or your grandma or your sister or whoever is buying you a gift and you want one of these things. Send them this video. Help them out. But as always, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Goodreads are all linked down below if you want to stay more up to date on what we're doing over here. Also, have my Patreon link down below if you want to go check that out and support me in this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, comment a snowman emoji down below. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.